till the sun and the horizon splat. Quick to grab an axe and take it torso from your lower half. Attack when I talk, leave you hacked in the pores. Hot when I spore, couldn't see me like a shot in the door. Still the season fan, I bleed the same to a darker forest.
All right, I'm listening through my phone. Sounds good. Hopefully my mic isn't fucked up. Sounds good on my end. Alright, so. Alright, before, let me turn this big light off. Alright. So, as I was saying, I was at the flea market. There's this like game hunter guy there, right? This younger kid. I dig that this kid's into retro games. This kid's in his 20s. Kid had a smell to him though, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, this kid smells like my kid's bedroom. That's what he smelled like just keeping it real. As a matter of fact, he smelled so bad, I wear like patchouli oil on my wrist, right? And I kind of like mix it with cologne. It's just kind of, I've been doing that forever. And I kind of had my wrist like this, and I was like smelling the patchouli oil on it. Dude, the smell, bro. He smelled like a werewolf, bro. Smells like that kid ain't ever been laid a day in his life, bro. Like, I don't know how you could leave the house smelling like that. Of course, I wasn't one to point that out, but I could only take so much of him. But I dug that he was into retro video games. That part of it was pretty cool. But I was like, what's this, right? And he was like, oh, what's that? I was like, I don't know, but Sega Saturn, Hudson Soft. I whipped out my phone, looked up some gameplay footage, and I got this game right here. It wasn't expensive, but it wasn't cheap. I think this was it was like $40. So I didn't even look up the price. I just, you know, I try not to when I find shit, because I don't want to see if I got ripped off or not, you know what I mean? But the disc was in good condition. I mean, look, it's complete. It's got its manual. This is like it has graphics that kind of remind me of Grandia, you know, the RPG Grandia, but it's like an action platformer type game. So looks pretty good. It's Hudson Soft. I'm sure you use the L and R trigger on the Saturn controller, like to turn the screen left and right, like on Grandia, you know.
Introduce ourselves.
Be silent.
I got that. I got a Genesis game. It was like a retro bit release. Hold on. I haven't even cracked it open yet. Soul Dees. I mean, they re-released Glay Lancer with English subtitles, so I dig these retro bit Genesis games. Like, I got an EverDrive, and I got all this shit on the EverDrive, but man, when I see shit like this in the game store, it's got like a foil cover. Shit reminds me of some old school working design shit. Man, I gotta support this. It's $55, dude. Genesis game, 2024. And it's a shooter, and it looks like a good shooter. I wonder if I got a Sega CD game. The name of that reminds me. Soul Feast. Sega CD, or this is like a pack-in game. And this is Soul Dees. So I'm guessing there's something there. I'm guessing, well, maybe not. Who knows? I feel like there's something there though. Take 2 showers a day. There's been times in my life where I took 2 showers. You know, because I would shower before and after work. You know. I want to say that I got a Switch game too. I don't. What's up? Are you making them? All right, yeah, I'll take one. All right, thank you. Yeah. Sweet, I got a burger coming. The OBS is acting weird again. It's not my connection. I got a solid connection. I can see it. Maybe I just need to like update OBS or something. But hopefully it doesn't do that shit too much. Damn, I'm not trying to get into a game and it start fucking acting funny, you know?
An excellent day for an exorcism.
Let's see. Alright, cool. I saw this at the game store. It was $35, and it's a beat 'em up. And one of you guys, I've mentioned this to me, so I was like, "Fuck it." But I saw this. It's like one of those like strictly limited games. It's got a little poster in there too. It's got like a little like poster, and it's got a manual, so that's pretty cool. But $35, you know what I mean? Fuck it. Beat 'em up. Yeah, it's called Slaps and Beans. I've never played Slaps and Beans 2. I haven't played the first one, so I don't know, but somebody was telling me it was a good game. I just saw it. I just, you know, might as well get something, you know what I mean? Usually when I buy games like that, and if I don't like them, I'll just take them to the game store, you know? Yeah, but Slaps and Beans 2, it's supposed to be some type of beat 'em up. That was it. That's it. Oh, I got the analog duo the other day. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think if it wasn't Carlo, the other moderator on this channel, I think he's the one that told me about it. He was going on and on about it. This was maybe a couple years ago. It just when I saw it at the store, I was like, oh, fuck it, you know. I had a fucking arcade stick for the Xbox 360. I must have traded it in at the game store because I can't find it. Oh wait a minute, that's mushy pork. We don't want that. I like Pink Sweets, but man, I overlooked that game for so many years, and now I'm digging it. I just got to learn it's similar to like kind of like the polarity mechanic in Ikaruga, only you're absorbing certain stuff and certain stuff you can't absorb. That's pretty much it, you know. Yeah, I'm digging Pink Sweet. Now, this shit's got me wanting to get the collector's edition for the damn game. There we go. This first level, man, this doesn't break you in enough. The other levels, the difficulty spikes in this game get kind of crazy, but that's a Yagawa game for you, right? I remember the difficulty spikes when I first played Rekka. I was like, oh my fucking god. And you can always tell a Yagawa game because those crane arms that move around in all his games, even the NES game, there's like crane arms that move and actually like they look. It's really impressive the effects for Rekka on the PS1 or the NES. The NES. I don't know why it's the PS1. You know what I'm talking about? The cranes, the arms that move around like in sections, like in joint sections. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit, yeah. Yo, grab a bottle.
Oh, damn it. And there's no power-ups in this game. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot those things kill you. Okay.
You heartless, regardless, your head split, now you thoughtless, you harmless, rip you in half, then you topless, the hardest, sharpness is facing charges, it's obvious, killing you was on my hobby, is my job is, leaving these rabbits in the garbage, caught up in my bar fridge, went through the college, empty the clip of the cartridge, stealing bricks like garages, spit cautious, clean up your ass like dishwashers, big swatches, run the clock like wristwatches, way the cracks down, so much weight up on my back out, pull the Mac out, open file when you pass out, smashed out, like the lotto when you cash down, black belt, punch lines and you with a smash belt, one way ticket. I wonder what
the slowdown between this I'm assuming M2 ported this to the 360, and they usually do a really good job of adding slowdown in to mimic the arcade, you know. I'm just wondering how much different the slowdown is on the arcade version of Pink Sweets as opposed to on the Xbox 360, you know. Oh. I'm gonna learn this game. I'm determined. I'm gonna learn this game.
We're getting taken next, living on the razor's edge, atheist. But if there were God, he must take us. Made the same, I was raised in a different way. Razor blades, where you are, forgot shipping, yay. Put the pain, shoot this up, let it hit the veins. Stay my name, shallow pockets, or a shaky frame. We ain't in the same lane, not the same road. It's in you since 98, you in the same clothes. Still the same little bitch, you didn't even grow. I think God trying to strike me with these lightning bolts. Cause I ain't join this call, then I don't like this road. I'm a hater, I don't like you even if you dope. On hiatus, still my life under the microscope. How the fuck you gonna break me? I'm already broke. Everybody rap, everybody produce. Everybody strapped, anybody can shoot. Everybody ain't mad, nobody the truth. Any one of you fans get blood up and bruised. Everybody rap, everybody produce. Everybody strapped, anybody can shoot. Everybody ain't mad, nobody the truth. Any one of you fans get blood up and bruised.
These first couple bosses ain't bad, but when they start throwing those laser bombs that you can't avoid, obviously I know you're not supposed to touch those, but I'm still learning, you know. That shit gets tricky when they come up from the side and behind. Oh, you son of a bitch. How'd he get me? I fucking fired a bomb off. Son of a bitch. One of these bosses, they start hitting from the side and behind, man. That shit gets kind of crazy. Ah, bitch.
Staring down the eye of a needle. This one's for all the people who don't fill out their past. In the jails and institutions trying trying to get it all back. Went from dealing to this smoking from the crystal to crack. Now I'm dealing with emotions like a prisoner trapped. I seen the world through the eyes of a troubled child. See, I was wild, I was living with a rugged style.
Oh my God. You bitch.
I seen the world through the eyes of a troubled child. See, I was wild, I was living with a rugged style. She found drugs and violence and made my mother cry.
Man, I'm digging this shooter. I really dig this one, man.
What up?
Damn.
Psych Ward, Toronto, Savag Red, yeah. Destroy and rebuild. I trained on the warriors who killed. Lost a quarter of a mil, still avoided the guilt. The voyage was ill. Now I'm facing the odds. An American sin under Canadian stars. Scars are permanent. A reminder of the hardship. The guard ship set sail regardless who's on it. I conquered some demons, some stay lurking. I don't know my dad in ways I'm still hurting.
Just the gameplay mechanics of it I like, dude. I'm feeling the gameplay mechanics of this game.
Sick of society, I'm sick of you around me. You lie to me, I got this sickness inside of me. Your business won't hire me, and if they do, they fire me. I'm sick of sobriety, so come and get high with me. Watch me get drunk and jump in the ride with me. I glide swiftly, driving above 50. Survive when the truck hit me, fly through the sky quickly. I still think you alive, my thoughts trick me. It's all I think about, should've went a different route. I had to figure it out, still yo, it didn't help. That's all I think about, what is life all about? I ball out, make it rain until I caught a drought. Raised in the slaughterhouse, spit blades with a cotton out. Which names you talked about? Whip chains and knock you out. You became consciousness, I remain anonymous. Face the consequences, blaze of the apocalypse. Yo, I don't wanna live that way no more. Don't wanna push that weight that I did before. I wanna punch you in your face, put my foot on your jaw. Still wanna find a change, and then I take the fall. Hey yo, I don't wanna live that way no more. Don't wanna push that weight that I did before. I wanna punch you in your face, put my foot on your jaw. Still wanna find a change, and then I take
shit.
the fall. I've seen the world going crazy. Little girls having babies. I've seen dogs that run around like they got rabies. I'm insane. Race away, y'all made me. And I ain't slowing down until these cops spray me. I heard the sound of the shots when they gunned you down. I heard your heart stop before you hit the ground. I heard it all up in these streets, give you the runaround. I heard talk is cheap, your click is watered down.
That's right.
My homie in the bin for hustling. It's disgusting the way they got us living with nothing. Sick and suffering, kids hungry, no food in the oven. The truth they covering.
Oh, I lost my pod. Jesus.
Using cruel forms of punishment. Move forward.
Got him back.
Move force, now they coming in. That's the way it must be. I'll die before they cuff me. Trust me, the knife is rusty when they try to stuff me. I don't wanna live that way no more. Don't wanna push that weight that I did before. I wanna punch you in your face, put my foot on your jaw. Still wanna find a change, and then I take the fall. Hey yo, I don't wanna live that way no more. Don't wanna push that weight that I did before. I wanna punch you in your face, put my foot on your jaw. Still wanna find a change, and then I take the fall. I want the system exposed, from prison and souls, and legalize it once lethal when the government knows. From the booze to the cigarettes, they push it, it goes. While they profit and control, what kills us the most. Gambling, they made it legal while they tax us the dough. Place your odds on the bed that it's a dead end road. Man, it's life, cause snow blind you cause it's blistering cold. Keep your mind on your goals and your head in control. Want the world to change, but it stays the same. It's so the rage, blood stains soaked in pain. Too many children of the world left dying today. Nobody cares and left the bodies left to lie in their face. Try to silence all the tears and leave the crying in the waste. Have the amount of people left to lie in their place. Life can feed you knowledge, I ain't trying to waste. I'm just aiming for solutions cause I'm dying to change. Hey yo, I don't wanna live that way no more. Don't wanna push that weight that I did before. I wanna punch you in your face, put my foot on your jaw. Still wanna
Ah, you
find a
bitch.
change, and then I take the fall. Hey yo, I don't wanna live that way no more. Don't wanna push that weight that I did before. I wanna punch you in your face, put my foot on your jaw. Still wanna find a change, and then I take the fall. in an institute. Distribute sinister business, kicking like winner boots. Win or lose, a devil's apprentice without an interview. Minuscule little fools, you need to finish school. Literal, I ridicule. Bend the rules, I'm biblical. Criminal, you imbeciles. Tossed off the window sill. Yeah, still go blazing windmills to get a meal. Chemical generals, centerfolds holding my genitals. When you're dope with minerals, cynical individual. Y'all dispensable, I feel invincible. I flow in intervals, extended chills. Winter cold, pivotal. Fuck you up on principle. Guns now is printable. You critical and clinical, it ain't livable. You minimal, typical, run of the mill. You pitiful. Then you just ran off the top. Not rap, I mean I cut a fucking head off the cop. Rah! Stab you in the belly. There's a gut feeling. I love the feeling, rising blood up to the ceiling. Hailing friends, bodies unidentified like aliens. Tail of the feds, try and run and hide my alias. I pay dues and debts, but y'all don't have none. Do it for ends, do it the best, do it to death, son. Screaming hysterics, your team will perish.
Shit, I need a new copy of Ibarra too, man. My disc is fucking dude. The last level freezes on my disc. This pisses me off so bad. This is like the worst thing ever, dude. Where is it at? I don't even know where. Oh, here it is. This is really just a disc-only copy. I printed this fucking artwork right here. Yeah, I resurfaced this thing. I ran it through a pretty good machine. I don't know, man. I can try this on my new PS2 and see if it freezes on the last level. Maybe it won't on my other PS2. I don't know. The disc looks good. It didn't have any crazy scratches. It had some, but they're gone now. I don't know, man. I need to get another copy of this game though. But you gotta understand, I only paid like $50 for this disc, so I mean, Ibarra is a very expensive game. You know, this was the best thing smoking. You know what I mean? Bunch of goons shoot you with harpoons in the dark, drag you to the back of the bar, feed you to the fishes off the back of the barge, while my family's still at large. You haven't got the heart, cause I cut it out, chop it into little pieces, stuff it back into your mouth. How's that sound? Turn you over to the clown, they'll hold a ritual and then they'll feed you to the crowd. Your time's up, it's your ticket, me and my whole crew about to get wicked. It's a sick feeling when you feel you're being resurrecting from inside dimensions with inventions that get launched in space. What up, dog?
Your melon dip at the building. I'm a fucking bitter bully killing Mr. Freeze. I'm literally chilling with the sadistic steez. Icicle biscuit squeeze, mechanical like a bicycle. Feel right for clip debris. Batman's adversary pull out the gap, man. Cats get buried when I blast the flurry past his worry. King of the rogues gallery, leave you frozen like a pierogi. Striking the pose like Vogue. No one's as foul as me. Scientist schizophrenic, cryogenic, low temperatures. When my temper flares, people die in panic. The winter's here. Iced out like Antarctica, so cold you need a cardigan. South Pole hoodie, North Face Parker, and Bubble Nautica. Turn a superhero sub-zero Fahrenheit, like De Niro and Cape Fear. Put fear in you, frostbite. Cryonics preserve flesh and nerves. Resuscitate at a future date when the process can be reversed from the hearse.
Damn, I lost my. Never mind, I'll get them back. I don't know how you lose your little pods. Like, how do you lose those things? Keep your rhyme sharp because I'm walking on the razor's edge. You know the fate is pledged, bringing death long and drawn out. To my competition, the cannibals, all you rappers eat your heart out. Yeah, eyes clawed out, you couldn't see me cause it's hard out. From the heat that I be bringing, so better relocate your hideout. No man is safe, he would involved in a combo. Burn the rappers with my combo, no Chris, believe in John Doe's. Just a bomb dose for this killer, will leave you scared of right. You coming up short with heat, I call it Fahrenheit. You label me the Joker cause I used to be the class clown. So I took over the world, so who gets the last laugh now? I lost my pods again. How do you lose those things? I was just telling my friend about this game and check it out the other day. Yeah, dude, I dig this game so much. It's got me wanting to get like the collector's edition for this game. I'm starting to like Pink Sweets more than Mushy Mushy Pork, dude.
Tragedy, hit capacity, no room out here for humanity. I was destined for war. You what you arrested me for? Either or, want me in a cell or dead in the morgue. They hate my music, so I'm chased by the K9 unit. Satan students, Jakes, and police units. My phone is tapped. They say they got me on a photograph. If my homie red, I'ma leave a broken half. Criminal justice, but they still trying to bust us. Ruthless hustlers can't stop killing my customers.
Ah, you got me.
Stop us, so they call the crime stoppers. Talking to coppers, you motherfuckers die. First, they got enough third to put me off the earth. Lost for words, my Glock burst, taking out officers. This ain't no fairy tale, but we're cats and ain't afraid of jail. You can't fail, caught up in a system that was made to fail. They here to serve and protect, and why they murder my set. Earning respect, leaving with burners and texts. Hot scorcher and torture and law enforcement. They got my portrait, but the vision was distorted. It ain't easy to sleep with keys in the streets. I can't keep the peace, leave your grace with the chief of police. Drop to the ground, another officer down. Pop, pop, the sound, cock back another round. Your soul loses gravity, floats through holes in the galaxy. My ghetto bleeds, Cherokee cops back to the academy. The final finale, send you to find reality. Get rushed by the federales, leave them dead in the alley. Run, jump, shoot, kill, we save from the police. Share, grab, call 911, we save from the police.
Damn.
Jump, shoot, kill, we save from the police. Share, grab, call 911, we save from the police. Yeah, it's us versus them. Every day is martial law enforced by the enforcement that is cursed within. Reptilian renaissance wearing a serpent skin. These overseers are evil and got a thirst to sin. So when we see them, the whole hood is on alert. Knowing goddamn well these dirty cops are on the purse. When we catch them slipping, believe me, the guns are gonna burst. Open up your mail and I'm yelling, that's what the fuck you're worth. That's what you get for trying to stop ours. Crept up on him with a pump and left him slumped in his cop car. That's how we left his wig. Yes, the messages left on the side of his rock. It said death of pigs. Run, jump, shoot, kill. We save from the police. Share, grab, call 911. We save from the police.
There we go.
Run, jump.
Me too, dude. I love shooters. I can't bring myself to play much else other than shooters, man. You know what I mean? I do like some like RPGs and shit, but just mainly shooters, bro.
No bumps, no bruises, saying who's gonna believe you? We the hero, you the losers, that's bullshit. Got me thinking guns in a full clip. Columbine time at the cop shop with throw trips. Knowing I'm a diver, still I wanna take my life. For someone that how I want it, then you fucking thinking twice. What the hell did you expect? All I wanted was respect. Tired of beatings and the threats, now I'll leave you with regrets. Run, jump, shoot, kill. We save from the police. Share, grab, call 911. We save from the police. Run, jump, shoot, kill. We save from the police. Share, grab, call 911. We save from the police. Run, jump, shoot, kill. We save from the police. Share, grab, call 911. We save from the police. Yeah. The underworld, called North Remix. Yo, I might
Janker, the mic gangster, Gore internationally known and prone to incite anger over hype bangers. I got the right answers to all them wrong questions, and if you don't listen, you get your dome pressing. Homes to be a short lesson, prepare you for the underworld just like a mortician. Point the scope vision to your throat section. Ain't no hope, sentence you to crucifixion or resurrection.
I came from beneath these grimy streets, capital T dot. King of the city, best believe I got my own shot. I made it to the middle, attacking your temples in this underworld. We leaving no witnesses, for example. Yeah, the shadows will roll, emerging from the depths of purgatory. Split you with my sickle, show you the meaning of God's glory. Don't underestimate surgical with this pen. Fuck with me, it's guaranteed that I'm taking the last breath.
I'm coming from the underground. You hear that thunder sound, ducking down, chucking rounds of fucking clowns when I come around. Yeah, I'm coming from the dock. We going to the top like I throw my double ends when I'm in your town. Hey yo, they say that ninja's cold. Frozen stiff and one fold. Mine's on attack mode. Don't never know what hit him. Hidden in the shadows. We battle with a high metabolism like
Ready to die, cause now you looking death in the eye. There's 1,000 ways to die, but he got one in mind. If I see him, then I drop him. Yeah, my bullets, they can't stop him. Bodies dropping so much, you swear the season was out him. I be dancing in the blood while they screaming who shot him. Yo, I stick to the street, cause with money there's more problems. These pussy niggas still get belt, they gon' lay me down. I bust shots, knees buckle down, don't fuck with Brown. I'm looking to start a riot. You choking and choking, tired. I'm croaking, so come and tired haters. You wanna fuck with fade? Come and try to rush the stage. You crush the phrase. 100 fans push you while they cut your face. Who down with sight for music? Gon' give my life for the light source. In this dark days, it's like war. Strike for.
Yeah, I do like the Raiden series. You know, they're that's a series that kind of influenced a lot of the stuff that we know and love. You know what I mean? Specifically, Raiden Trad. That game specifically, that was one of the first shooters I was ever even aware of here in the United States. And then one that I had as a kid was God, I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like Phalanx. It's like that one where it's like a guy, it's like an old man with a beard, like sitting with a banjo, like in a rocking chair. My mom got me that shit for my birthday one year, and yeah, I was like that was another one of the first shooters I played. But the first shooter that really got me into shooters, like other than like Galaga, was God, River Raid. Loved River Raid as a kid for the Atari. You know, that Activision game.
Real killers moving in silence with criminals springing the violence. We taking over this rap shit, you got it down to a science. I'm better, my flow is relevant, venomous when I spit it with negligence. So my nemesis, my bullets are never prejudiced. More penicillin for my writing pen, always illin'. Burn them like Waco, Rico, waste them like a mass killing. My speech is class to keep you hushed like librarians. Melt like acid in the cut like cesareans. Meet my scary friends, they Luciferians. Buried in aquariums is when you see the very end. My killer assault turn you to pillars of salt. Known for killing adults, the illest in the village of cults. Rattle through battlefields, radioactive. My mind's like shattered, still hold your cranium captive.
Kick in the door, waving the 4-4. Real wolves rolling packs, and we hungry for more. Better than y'all, suspect peddling raw. Catch you talking to Jake's, yo, we settle the score. The underworld, where MCs forming alliance. Tyrants verse vocabulary.
You motherfucker.
Violent on the record, we know you're fucking lying. So pull back the track like the hammer on the iron.
Fooling the money, soon party, and you look retarded. You can't afford it, I'm a war with a writer recorded. Your sword is one of the orbits, fucking Harvard. Strowman, sugar 20, vocal rollers, and I'm fully focused. To move you over like a locomotive. Torment, open your head like a doorman. Slam it in the door jam, angry as an old man. Yeah, I'm doing it all down, these walls profound. I'm the motherfucking killer, 8 shots, let it hit, it's murderous. Get your fucking neck slit, the underworld. A bottomless death pit, nose diving off a bridge, get your fucking brain hit. Skin stitch, walking with the cold shit, slow pitch, chilling on the gold shit. Fuck you fucks in this pit, cross oceans, it's real when the wolves attack. In my Canadian lumberjack, a motherfucking maniac.
Yeah, I like Crimson Clover a lot. As a matter of fact, check this shit out, bro. Look. I have this several versions of this game, but this was back in, I think this came out in 2012. This is still the sealed copy that I got off of Amazon for it was like $50. I still have the receipt for it and everything. I mean, because when they sold it to me, they sold me a digital copy too. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just leave this thing sealed. And that's the copy that I initially played. This is before World Ignition even came out on Steam. There was something called the Limiter Shop, and you would build points up in game to buy credits, buy bombs, buy extra ships, kind of like a Lords of Thunder. You know what I mean? So that's what I was used to, and they've removed that mechanic from World Ignition and World Explosion. That I feel like they should add that mechanic back in the game because it made it more fun the same way that the advanced version of Eschatos, where you build your power ups, you have to keep building it up. So I really dig the Limiter Store in Crimson Clover, but yeah, this is still my original Crimson Clover copy, because who knows, First Press Games, they're probably never going to release that Switch copy that I pre-ordered from them 3+ whatever years ago. I feel like that company's probably going to go out of business and none of us are going to get our shit. Yeah, this is a PC copy. Yep. But it's cool. The spine's actually in English though. So Crimson Clover. But it's all Japanese. I mean, you can see I got a big receipt in the back, but you can see kind of on the back, it's just like Japanese everywhere. But yeah, I got probably 30 or 40 like Dojin PC shooters similar to this, some really good ones. I just ordered one today. Bro, because I was following it on eBay and it was 10% off or 20% off, and it was the only one. It's the only one on eBay. I've been wanting to play this shooter for some time now, and I saw it on STG Weekly, and I was like, yeah, I got Rolling Gunner. It's a good game. I like Rolling Gunner. That was made by an old Cave employee. But let me show you this game I got. Here we go. Hagata Happa. Bam! Look at that. Boy, Hagata Happa. It was with shipping. And then, see, they wanted 50 plus 20 shipping. I ended up getting it for $60 for shipped. So, here, I'll show you, maybe I could show you some gameplay, kind of. Hold on. I'm just going to, put my cell phone on the screen, kind of. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Hold on. All right, now it will. No. Motherfucker. There we go. Bam. Okay, Hagata Happa. So this was... it was in the best camera to be... Come on, focus. Focus, you. But they actually show gameplay. I don't know if there's any of this on... Well, yeah, I guess there is. It's on STG Weekly. But, this is Hagata Happa. I've been wanting to play this one for a while now. Look at that. Kind of looks like some pink sweet shits, don't it? So yeah, I'm excited for that. There was one goddamn copy on the internet. There's probably, I'm sure you can find Japanese sellers. Actually, the Beep store in Japan, I've ordered shit from them. I've got, I had a guy at that Beep store that I should try to hit the dude up. He was fucking sending me some crazy shit. Bro, I got this one shooter that I've never seen or hear anyone talk about. It plays like Thunder Force, and it with dragons, though, and it's a badass fucking shooter. Hold on real quick. This game right here, it's spelled Vritra. So this is the game, and this was like a promotional, like Steam. This was a Beep store employee. Like they gave this only to like people that worked at the Beep store, and one of the guys from there fucking sold me this game. See that shit? It's a physical Steam copy, and it's on the whole game's on the disc. So, see that? The dude hooked it up. He sold me this shit for like $40 or something. It wasn't much, dude. I was like super fucking stoked to get this shit. And it plays like a Thunder Force game. Here's another one. Here's another one. Now, this game is not a good shooter, right? Actually, the PC version is a little bit better than. There's a version of this on Switch, right? It's called something else, but the artwork's going to be. It's called Rumble Storm. This is the original Dojin version. This is there's hardcore shit in this game that you can't even show. Like this game cannot be sold on Steam, or there's hardcore graphic shit that's crazy in this fucking. I can't even talk about it. It's crazy. This is this is like one of the craziest shooters I ever played in my life. The best way I can describe this, right? And please don't think any less of me when I tell you all this, because I'm just into shooters, and at the time I was just looking for the craziest shit on the internet. But Gobakuran is the name of this in Japan. This is Gobakuran, but Rumble Storm in English. This is like a Dojin hentai shooter. I guess that's the best way I can describe this game. Please don't judge me for having this. I will say, when I received this, and I don't know how the guy knew, but God, the Studio Mudprints guy, he wanted to like, he said he wanted to borrow this, which I would have done that, but he lives in Canada though, you know, so like, I don't know, you know what I mean? But he wanted to. I could have at least put the file on like a thumb drive or something for him, you know what I mean? But he could probably find it online now. But when I first got this, he was hitting me up about it, you know. It's not even that great of a shooter, but it's something of interest if you're, I guess, a schmupper is what you call people like me, you know. You know, maybe like Shmup Junkie. I'm sure he's aware of this game, you know. I've turned that dude onto a few shooters back in the. He wasn't. When I found him, his name was Turbo Thunder. Yeah, that's why whenever you see me comment on Shmup Junkies, like on any of his like YouTube stuff, I always refer to him as Turbo Thunder, because that's what I know him as, Turbo Thunder from Instagram. But I'm sure it's just Shmup Junkie now on Instagram. But yeah, I was friends with that guy on Instagram, you know, because you find like-minded people that are into shooters before that dude started doing YouTube. Now he's got like one of the biggest shooter YouTube channels there is. He's got a good YouTube channel. Like, if I would donate money to someone's like Patreon for uploading YouTube videos, let's see, Dojin style. There was a website that I used to use to download all my games off of. It was called Dojin Gravity, and I think it got shut down. Oh, okay, so it's a YouTube channel. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. He's got a polished channel about Dojin games. That's what's up. Some of my favorite shooters are Dojin shooters. Now I'm gonna show y'all. Look, I'm gonna show y'all a hidden gem shooter, right? This is, right? I'm about to bust out the big guns right now, boy. This is one of my, and there's copies online that y'all can, it's like a $50 game. I guarantee you there's one on eBay for $50, right? This is one of my favorite shooters of all time. I love this game easily as much as Crimson Clover, which is one of my favorites. So hold on. Wait till y'all see this fucking game here. Oh, man. This fucking game. Here it is. I even got DLC for it, a DLC disc for it. So, bam, Zenichi. This came out early 2000s. You can run it on your computer. It works fine. Equinox is the development circle on this one. This is a good one. This is one of my favorite shooters. I found out about this game from watching STG Weekly, and I got it. This is a badass shooter. If you like shooters, this is one of the best right here. Zenichi, I'm telling you. This is a badass shooter. Oh. Here, I got one more. I'm sure some of you are probably familiar with the Altenex trilogy, but of the Altenex trilogy, my personal favorite, Altenex Second. This is, yeah, I know this one uses 3D models instead of sprites, but it's really, really good. The same way that you can argue Eschatos uses 3D models instead of sprites, Eschatos is a work of art, is it not? Altenex Second. These games will get ported to modern consoles. They probably already are. I bet you if I went on the Switch, the Altenex trilogy would probably be on there. Would love to get a physical copy of that on the Switch. My God. But yeah, this is another good one. And you can find copies of this too. There's Kamui, the first game, and then which I don't have a physical copy of Kamui, but then there's Altenex Second, and then the third one's called I have the third one. It's called what's it? It's right here. It's called. Oh, this is shit. This is a good one. It's called Reflex, but this is the third game in the Altenex series. This is another really good one that's I should probably show you guys, but yeah, Reflex. And you can find copies of this. And it's on Steam, digital copies on Steam. All them games are on Steam, all the Altenex games. And then, man, I got Dojin shooters that are like exclusive to like Comiket conventions that they only released at Comiket that are like very small projects that are like some pretty obscure shit. I got some of that stuff. I think I got videos on YouTube about some of that stuff, but it is interesting though, especially if you like shooters. And some of them aren't that good. Some of them are pretty good though. Oh, you know what? Where'd my music go? I've been listening to Psych Ward like for the past like 2 weeks straight. Let's see. What else? Oh, I got some Scum albums. Oh, here we go. Mobb Deep. Here we go. Ooh.
Slinging those raps like crack, I get back to where I'm supposed to be by I coast to. I'm quick to roast you, show 'em what to toast to. Travel so much, 52 states, it's local, a hood near you. Coming through for my people, spitting that lead through the guard part redo. Pack the eagle, niggas do what we do. I see you see me, count spares.
God damn it, I ran right into that thing.
Word to my knees, believe me. Check a nigga just on TV, it's hard to beat me. G.O.D. from QB. So it's getting BZ from QBC done. Ain't nothing changed but me on the run, son. My life changed, but I'm still holding them big guns. Stop grilling me before I make you feel something. Hot bullets that'll melt your skin done. Fuck life, I'm just trying to get sucked off while y'all handcuffing Nancy slutty whores. Tired of grinding, but I got no other choice. What the fuck I'ma do? Got no education. That's why I got this attitude with no hesitation. Police coming at me, you know I'ma start jetting.
Oh my God.
Your hood, your old lady
say I'm no good. Position no more, no less. It's time to progress. Get these checks, fuck jail. I love my freedom, weed and sex. It gives me a rush to see my shorties bust exotic faces. Screaming my name, ain't no shame in my game. I was taught by the best, now I'm a school arrest. 41st side on my neck. I ain't free to set, we've been doing it too long. Now it's just for wreck.
I refuse to fall back, getting them greenbacks. I'm ready for combat, I'm ready to click clack. I refuse to fall back, getting them greenbacks. I'm ready for combat, I'm ready to click clack. I refuse to fall back, getting them greenbacks. I'm ready for combat, I'm ready to click clack. I refuse to fall back, getting them greenbacks. I'm ready for combat, I'm ready to click clack.
You can jump, we can thumb whatever you want. You don't want me send Ali Mo out with the pump. He a young ass kid and he ready to ride. Don't even look this way, before I punch you in your eye. I'm a light skinned nigga and I'm ready to die. Live the queens on my life and I'm ready to fry. That's how I feel when I'm high, all the shit I buy. Been a hustler all my life, yeah, and that's no lie.
I pull out, better scat, blow on my mag light. Don't even force my hand.
Oh shit, he's dead.
Act right. Don't make me switch my plans and take your life. If the price is right, I'll probably take your life. Cause you probably do the same to me. Capital G, and y'all ain't got shit on me. Take it to another degree and let all
Vinny Pat, yeah, I mean, I listen to like, you know, like Jedi Mind Tricks. Not as much anymore, but I'm more into like, I'm more into like Big Pun, like Locks, like DMX, like Onyx. Bro, I got some fucking real good Onyx shit that you probably never even heard. Let's see. Or maybe you have. If you're into Snow Goons, maybe you've heard some of this shit. Oh, I don't even have it on my computer yet. Damn it. I have physical copies of it at least. Ooh, Only Bodies Left Behind. This is a good one. Yeah, this is a rapper named Scum. He's got some pretty good shit out. He's good. This is a good rapper, dude. But I'm into that like horrorcore shit, you know. But I don't like cheesy. I like fucking hard verses and people that can like spit their ass off. You know what I mean?
Spark that lit your gas and made your tank explode. I'm the spit that's in your food up at Taco Bell. I'm the sin you didn't confess, time to go to hell. I'm the condom with a hole that did not protect. I'm the knife your girlfriend grabbed when the bitch got smacked. Rated yellow, bitch, look up, look, cause here I am. I'm pissing on you from the roof, I don't give a damn. When your car is getting searched, bitch, I'm Jerry Lee. Not a nigga, the gospel, the guilty plea. I'm the seeds up in your blunt, of that leaking lid. That's the blame for all the brews spilling on your weed. Basically, your life is fucked if a mask get crossed. Nice to meet you, rest in peace, cause your life is lost.
Dude, this shit's getting hard now.
Than to die in the light, rather break all the rules than to lose in a fight. Put a slug in your back, now your legs feeling numb. There's a reason why I get referred to as scum. You don't wanna be me, take my word, it's no joy. Cause the nine that I pack is my favorite toy. And I play with that boy till somebody gets hurt, till somebody gets shot. Let me spell to the dirt. I'm the virus in the air, I'm the tumor in your brain. Pussy source of bloody vomit, I'm the cause of all your pain. When you feel your heart is failing, I'm the disconnected.
Yeah, here, okay, well, alright, here, I'll show you some shit then, hold on.
Tell my name, that's my description letter. Crazy, you were ugly, motherfucking dick.
Bro, if I show, dude, I have a giant physical CD collection. My music collection, if you think I got a lot of video games, I got way more music than I got video games. Hold on, let me find these CDs.
I'm that nasty motherfucker playing your wife, you like a court. I'm the door that shuts behind you with a sign that spells out more than this. live in the dark than to die in the light. Rather break all the rules than to lose in a fight. Put a slug in your back, now your legs feeling numb. There's a reason why I get referred to as strong. You don't wanna be me, take my word, it's no choice.
Alright, so before I share these Scum albums, I don't know if you ever heard of Formaldehyde or Evil Intentions or anything like that, but really good shit. This is the only physical copy I have. There's another the Anonymous album I don't have, but I do have this one, Food for the Gods. Really, really good. Got a bunch of songs about killing cops and stuff. Good shit. This is the album we're listening to right now. This is Scum's first album, Only Bodies Left Behind. This is a cool looking album. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Scum Snuff HD. This is a good one. And then we got Dinner Serve. I don't really like this album that much. Scum Dinner Serve. Yeah, it's got like 2 or 3 tracks on it that are pretty good. Ooh, this is a really good one. Scum One Track Mind. This is like the fucking heart of hip hop right here. I know it's kind of weird. It looks like some heavy metal shit, but no, hardcore rap right here. Oh, here's another one. This is, I think, Scum's second or third album, Enter the Asylum. Pretty good one. His old shit I like better. But he's got some new shit that's pretty good too. He's featured. He's got a lot of rappers on his shit. But Grim Zipper is another one that's like, yeah, this one's okay. I'm not a huge fan of this one, but yeah. And you know the funny thing, I got all these Scum albums at the flea market.
Like you, he never wanted you. In all probability, he hates you.
I've killed women and children. You're getting on my nerves. Not anymore. It's that murder shit.
The body count is hella high. Motherfuckers line up, they don't know they came to die. What? Enter my asylum, enter my abyss. After stranger 30 shots, ain't no way I'll miss. Double loss from up the gauge, the flush up beholding. First you hear the fucking shot, then your body's folding. LSD and BBK, kill the way playing. Slaying fools in 303, let me fucking spray.
I got Psych Ward. I got everything they got out digitally, right? But and I got these from Real Wolf Records back when they actually had them in stock. I've had these for a very long time. But I got Rulers of the Damned. Right? You can't even find this shit on Discogs. This I've never even seen a Psych Ward, an example of one of these sold on the whole internet ever. So that's how hard this shit is to find. But I got Rulers of the Damned, fucking bangers on this bitch. These are like my prized possessions right here. These 2 CDs, right? And I got a copy of Street Slime. So, and again, I got these back when they first put the shit out from Real Wolf Records, which was the label they were put out on. Yeah, bro, I got Kid Fade solo albums, fucking Jay Nice albums and shit.
Leaving bloody bodies up and down my block. The cremation of the bodies got them burning all night. Murder in the D, killing everybody in sight. It's 303, like what? Now you're spilling your guts. Blood on the floor and I'm licking it up. I'm pulling the axe or maybe a strap. Either way, you're on your back, the body stacked.
Here, I got another one for you. You ever heard of Al Tarba? This is really good shit right here. Really, 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 really good. So he's kind of like the White Shadow of Norway, but it's all. This is a good album right here. This Al Tarba album.
Murder for a profit, murdered for free. Motherfuckers getting murdered in the 303. Fucking kill them all, everybody fucking dies. Bloodshot is gonna make your blood ring.
Dude, I got so much shit that I can just. There's a lot of good hardcore rap out there. There's a lot of it. I'm not really feeling this track right here. Let's Let's see. I just want to play his good tracks. This is a good one.
From Moscow, Russia, to Denver, Colorado. From the 095 all the way to the 303. It's that low-life scum with that motherfucking lyrical snuff sickness that y'all love to hate. It's that gore hop shit, bitch. Bitch, I'm feeding from the sickness like a junkie feeds for crack. Like a beam, must hit the glass, they almost hit you with the tech. When I do, I get a woody like a burger flashes kids. Just like Busher kills a rack, no regret about my deeds. Still don't do it, them a favor when they take their fucking life. Let them taste the murder flavor, that's a shake 'em with the knife. Cut and paste them on the concrete like a puzzle. Guess who's who? Got your head up like the mirror, so what the fuck you gonna do? Like a virus with no cure, like
that reminds me of Truxton.
Insects on my spray with the lead from my AK. Like a groupie, I'm a fucking with a drunkish slug. Break your chest, get best, I'm testing like a new prescription drug. Pop you like a fucking cherry. Merry Christmas, don't be crazy. Leaving bodies, stand the footprints every time I pull a heist. Pull I kill you for your money. If you're broke, you die for free. Freeing that's just like the reaper. When you see me, better flee. I'm wrong, what I do is wrong, but it feels so good that I cannot stop. I'm sick, what I do is sick, I'm a swing, my ex and finna drop. I'm ill, what I do is ill, let me kill the woman, I feel the rage. So chill, get a made, I'm still in a mobile spill when I hit the stage. I'm wrong, what I do is wrong, but it feels so good that I cannot stop. I'm sick, what I do is sick, I'm a swing, my ex and finna drop. I'm ill, what I do is ill, let me kill the woman, I feel the rage. So chill, get a made, I'm still in a mobile spill when I hit the stage. Pull intestines out your body like a dentist pulls your tooth. Wrap around my fucking form, then I push you off the roof. You will hang like a pinata, stand you can't stop with shit. Just like rain that's red and stinking, blood be dripping from the slit. Let you drop just like Mayorga when you lost a trend to death. Like a souvenir for tourists, I cut up into your head. Wrapped it up in burning paper like a fucking burning gift. Set it on your parents' dorm and ding your cock as I will sweat. Break the belch like the melon who don't have a thing to hide. Bet your mom will be all happy till she sees what's wrapped inside. Stop my ride and find a hand and quench my thirst like Gatorade. Like a snowflow in the winter, drove right through a gay parade. Hope I killed him, hope I hurt him, hope that someone walk again. Cause like Norman Bates and Michael, motherfucker, I'm insane. Like all folks who need their fingers, spilling blood is what I need. Fucking innocent bystanders, smoking bitches like some weed. I'm wrong, what I do is wrong, but it feels so good that I cannot stop. I'm sick, what I do is sick, I'm a swing, my ex when I finna drop. I'm ill, what I do is ill, let me kill the woman, I feel the rage. So chill, get a made, I'm still in a mobile spill when I hit the stage. I'm wrong, what I do is wrong, but it feels so good
got
that I
him.
cannot stop. I'm sick, what I do is sick, I'm a swing, my ex when I finna
Oh, you're right, it is. Sorry about that. I was showing those CDs. Well, I just fucking owned this guy. You didn't see it because I had the camera all in the way. I apologize for that. But just know I just owned that boss. Sorry about that. You know, when I was looking at the Xbox 360, right, there's still a lot of good shooters for it, but a lot of the stuff isn't exclusive anymore. I want to say more than half of those games got ported to the Switch and PS4 and other systems too. But you still got the Pink Sweets and the Mushi Mushi Pork. You got Side-Eye Ojo. You got Sakura Flamingo. You got Automatus. Those Automatus games. There's two of those. You have Strike. Well, Strike Witch just came out on other stuff too. Yeah, I think the version of Strike Witch that's on the 360 is enough to say it's exclusive version, I guess. I don't even have that game, but yeah, there's maybe 6 or 7 that are exclusive for it. Out of all the games that came out on that system, there's a lot of. I mean, for what it is, I'm pretty impressed with the Japanese games that came out for the Xbox 360. So much so that like I'm playing this right now on a Japanese console. Like I have a Japanese 360. I mean, it had enough games come out where an American like me would buy a Japanese console. So I mean, there must be enough of them. You know what I mean? Where the hell did my vape go?
Eventually we all grow old and die. Only sometimes growing old part doesn't happen. I wish you fucking die. Eventually we all grow old and die. Only sometimes growing old part doesn't happen. Welcome to Colorado. In my high, you might die. Don't let's quiet, just don't try.
I was looking for a manual for gun neck for the I don't have a manual for my gun neck. The manual, people want like $250 for that goddamn manual. For a manual. Your LS collection came. What a great game GGLS 3 is. I mean, all the 8-bit games are on that cart or the disc, whatever you got. But They also got compiled back together for GG, or I guess what they got a few of the members back together for GGLS3. So that's something to be said for that. So the 360. So the thing about the 360 is, so when developers made games for the 360, as they're finishing up whatever they're doing, there's somewhere along in the process, there's boxes that you would check. What region do you want the game to run on? They could check all boxes, or region free. They could. Some of them have U.S. and Japan, and some, it's weird. Some of them are Japanese only. Some of them are American only. I mean, you figure the developers, if they were smart, they would just make the games region free for everybody. That way, everyone could play them. But I guess there's reasons why they lock certain regions out for whatever reason. I have no idea. But for an example, this will work on a US 360. This is region free right here. This game right here. Now, a game like this here, this will not work on a US console. You got to have a Japanese console or a modded console to play this game. Another example would be, I got a few of them that are region locked. This one. This is like a crazy I can't even pronounce the name of this fight. I'm not even a big fighting game guy, but this is like the best fighting game I've ever played in my life, and it's on the 360. I can't even, it's called this right here. Whatever this. Yeah. Looks like a graffiti tag or something, right? But this is like the best fighting game I ever played, and it's on the 360, but it's region locked. You can't play this on a US console. I got another game called Instant Brain that it's supposed to have a ported bit on Don Potch. Like it's supposed to have the best port, I guess, for the time on. Yeah, there's supposed to be like an HD port of Don Potch on this game right here, which is a cave. This is a cave visual novel. This is a visual novel that look. I'm not playing. Zoom, focus. Cave. You see it? Can't see it at all. Fucking damn camera. It's the Cave logo though, and this is a visual novel. It's like, why would you buy a visual novel? I can't read Japanese. Well, and this is like a Kinect game. I don't think I need the Kinect to play this game, but there's a port of Don Potch on here that's, like on the PS1 and Saturn. It's supposed to be like the best port of that game. It's supposed to be on this disc. There's I don't know how to access it though.
6 o'clock news. He wakes up, heads off to work.
I've seen some stuff on the internet about it, like spoofing saves and shit. I don't know.
His friends and neighbors all say,
who knew? Seemed all right to me. He was the last person you'd ever expect.
So yeah, that's the deal with the 360 and the region locking on the 360. Some stuff's region free, some stuff's not. It's not the console, it's the disc. So if the publisher, the publisher, when they're finalizing the disc, there's boxes they have to check on what region they want the game to run on. Some people did region all. Some US, some NTSC-U, NTSC-J, they would pick. And then there's like another region, like that has to do with like, there's a third European version, I believe. There's three versions, and I know I probably sound stupid talking like this, but I don't know the ins and outs of the Xbox stuff. All I know is there's 3 boxes that they can check, and I guess one might be a PAL box, I don't know. But there's certain games that will run on, for example, I have a PAL version of Dodon Potch Resurrection, the one that originally came out on the 360. That will work on a US console and a PAL console, but it won't work on a Japanese console, which is kind of weird, right? Isn't that weird? But it won't. So, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom real quick. Yeah, Fight and Rage is a good one. Let's see. Yeah, I like Fighting Rage. I like there's another one I like too a lot. Fighting Rage is really good. The combat system on that. The Takeover. I really like the Takeover too. Fighting Rage and the Takeover are my favorite beat 'em ups that have come out over the past few years by leaps and bounds. And yeah, dude, Fighting Rage is a good one. I really like that game.
Do a deeper dental records and to close the case. I just know that I will let him capture me alive. And that when they come to get me, then you won't survive. With the front, I fuck them down, clown them fucking pigs. Shooting back instead of ducking as they twist the tricks. Don't be bodies everywhere when I'm fucking dead. Filled with lead and red all over from the blood they shed. That's what happens when you lose it and your only gun. I'ma always be remembered because of what I done. The bodies, drinking from the bloody bodies, come the bodies, all those bodies, 'cause those bodies are some bodies with a name, but you don't know it and don't really wanna know. Still, you count the fucking bodies till you can't count no more. Let them make the fucking sense till it's fucking taken. Beast with them is not so long, now it has awakened. Tell them to bring the rat, walk the back of dance. Kill as many as I can, fuck the aftermath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws are missing on my head. No one ever go to heaven, that's the bet with dying man. Chances are you dead before me as I pull this fucking trade. Here's your chance to meet your maker, early so
Yeah, that game Instant Brain is supposed to have this stellar port of Don Potts, Don or whatever.
A 30 caliber bolt action 700 with a carbon 1 modification and a state of the
Now, I will say that game was a very cheap game. It was like $20 for that thing. But it sucks that I can't use it. Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, I've been good. Yeah, I'm glad to see you stop by, man. All right, so that dude in the chat right there, he got a game off of me one time. Talk about RPGs. This is like one of the best RPGs ever made. Super Robot Taisen OG Saga Endless Frontier. I loved that game so much. At one time, I think I had 4 or 5 copies of it that I just would find here or there, and if I found a deal on it, I would pick it up. And I would buy, a couple of them were like carts from GameStop, which I think what he got. And the guy that works, one of my buddies that doesn't work there anymore, worked at a retro game store that I still do, the one I went to today. But I gave him a copy one time. And he actually played the game. Yeah, dude, that game is the shit, bro. I'll never get rid of mine too. I'd have to get hooked on crack before I got rid of that game, dude. That game is a bang. I would love to have had that game ported to modern consoles. And bro, I have the sequel to it. Like, I can't even really use it other than have the ROM inside of an R4 card, right? But I have this physical of the sequel to that game too. Which, have you played the ROM to Exceed? Yeah, it's good. When they translated it, they did a good job. I think the people that did it was called like Absolute Translations. Like, it's funny, real pervy and shit and funny, just like the other one was, I don't want to listen to Scum. Let's see. Yeah, I've been listening to Psych Ward. Jesus. Ooh, the Locks. Here we go. Yeah. Can I live? Oh yeah, but you still gonna die.
Can I live? Hell yeah, but you still gon' die. Come on, nigga, you a thug, but I'm still gon' cry. And you done learned off experience, I'm still gon' ride. They kill me, you gon' kill them? I still got pride. Can I live? Hell yeah, but you still gon' die. Come on, nigga, you a thug, but I'm still gon' cry. And you done learned off experience, I'm still gon' ride. They kill me, you gon' kill them? I still got pride. Now I done said everything y'all could possibly say. Ask them niggas in your camp, is you hotter than J-A-D-A-K-I?
Got it. I'm not feeling the locks right now either. Something about Psych Ward, listening to Psych Ward the past couple days, that'll change a man. Psych Ward has that effect on people. Let's see. But there's a lot of people that a lot of, different stuff I got that's very comparable to Psych Ward. I'm into a lot of like weird heavy metal too, but I'm not gonna put that on you guys. Ooh, Rated R. That's a good one. Y'all ever heard of Rated R? It's comparable to some Psych Ward shit.
Russian roulette, I'm flirting with death. Used to blow that napalm till it's hurting my chest. My shirt was a vest like Clark Kent, cover up the Kevlar. My Excalibur will leave you with a red scar. Any challengers that wanna get their head charged, step up to the plate if you really think you rap hard. The Undertaker of the underground will hunt you down. Fake the funk will lace you like a blunt and then I'll puff you down. In the ashes resonated in particles, spark it with the gauge, turn you into front page articles. Daily departables, booking rematches in the afterlife. It's better promotion for rappers when they pass the mic. You'll need to pass the torch, rap it was your last resort. I'm dead in your careers, now you're merely just an afterthought. Crack the chalk, grab the tape and the gurney. I don't plan on getting caught, you can save the attorney. I lead a call like a preacher in a ministry. Every day I'm saying fuck you to the industry. Let them hate show they never did shit for me. They're never gonna stop me from taking my place in history. This is me, I don't cater to the norm. Been the same motherfucker since the day that I was born. With a face is scorn, no one never wanted this life. Till the day I spit my first rhyme over this mic. Another dimension, I'm not of this world. Gotta speak in tongues, never want the plot to unfurl. I need a wad like the snot that I hurl. I cop the block of the pearl. Dodging cops on my block like a squirrel. Trying to get another cashews, these late payments past due. My throwback is the woo, they taught me cash rules. Whack crew should never try to battle with my savage goons. I'll grab the Gatling, causing madness when I clap a tunes. Rabbit droops, foaming at the mouth of morbid venom. Thought you was fly till them sawing bullets tore your denim. Ignore the mention that you're petrified, we'll let it slide. Exterminating all you with sex like spreading pesticide. Best reside at home and stay in your lane. Or I'ma take the pavement, stain it with the paint from your veins. Insanely engraved like death dates, chiseled in stone. From the same sickle.
Oh yeah, you like metal, huh? I like metal too, dude. The metal I'm into is real weird though, man. Here, I'll play some metal for y'all. Let's see. Ooh, 3-6 Mafia. That's another one of my favorites. Let's see. What do I have a physical copy of? Otherwise, it's really good. Ooh, let me see. Here we go. The paper is a weapon in its own right. My pencil lead will infect you just like a cobra bite. My dome ignites every time I take my own advice. Feels like I'm in competition with myself. I know I'm nice. These This is Attacker. I like that like early, like that like late 70s, early 80s like Bay Area sound. Like I like hair metal and shit. You know what I mean? That's up my alley. Oh, I'll show you one of my favorite records of all time. Hold on. These are my favorite like heavy metal records, okay? All-time favorite heavy metal record right here. Riot City, Burn the Night. This is when I think about heavy metal, this is what I think about. Looks a lot like Judas Priest Screaming for Vengeance album, right? That's some fucking pretty cool album art right there. All right, here's another one, right? They only made 300 of these, so I had to have this. I actually got a shirt of this band too, but Cobra Spell. I'm a huge Cobra Spell fan, so I got their EP. But yeah, Cobra Spell. It's like an all chick metal band that I'm really not into all chick metal bands, but this is like the one good one that's like transcends gender right here. And my all-time favorite album is The Mentors. You Asked For It. This is my favorite metal album right here. This is Metal Blade Records right here at its finest. Yeah, that's what I'm into, like OG metal. All right, well, hold on. Fuck. Here, I'm gonna have to hop on YouTube to play some shit for you, but fuck it, we'll do that real quick. Let's see. Oh Lord. You ever heard? Oh my God. Let's see. There we go. All right, let me turn this media player off. All right, so music, it's on YouTube, so you should be able to hear this. Probably be some ads in it though, so I apologize for that.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed? Because no two people
want to hear
sleep.
that. I think if you get the premium YouTube, you don't have to hear the ads anymore, right? Yeah, this is one of my favorite metal bands right here. They're called Skullfist. Let me know if you can hear that. Comics. I'm into like some obscure comics. Like there's this one comic I'm into. It's called Pete the Pissed Off Postal Worker. I read that whole series. It's like 12 or 13 comic books, something like that. Have you ever heard that Swedish hair metal band, Crazy Licks? I like them a lot too. God damn. Got his ass. Yeah, where'd you find that at? Flea market? I'm a flea market guy myself. I love the flea market. I have found some cool shit. I love the Baltimore flea markets, man. I have found the best shit at flea. I mean, I've you know, there's some good YouTube videos out there too, but I not even that I found stuff for like a great deal, even because, like, you know, unless it's a good deal to me, like a $300 game for $100. That's a good deal to me, especially if it's one that I really, really, really want. Like, hell yeah, you know, better than going on eBay and paying $300. You know. Oh Lord, see, I hate these fucking ads, man. This shit. This is some bullshit.
The only thing going up these days is your credit card balance. If only.
I don't mind if I'm at work listening to it, though. Honestly, it doesn't really bother me.
Quickly for whatever you need.
I guess that's it. Alright, I'm gonna put something else in the 360 then. Oh, damn, look at that. Look at them wheels. Damn. I mean, I'm not one to look at anime chicks, but I mean, did you see that turd cutter? God damn. That look like some chicks that I'd be banging. You know what I mean? Oh, have you heard that new Rogue Deal album that just came out? For those of you that are interested in heavy metal, that it came out of France. This album just came out, no more than a couple months ago. Here, check this shit out. This is a good album right here. When I heard this, this shit really, I was like, hell yeah. So the flea market I go to is the one in Joppa on Route 40. That's where I go. I gotta get a game. The cover to this album looks really cool too. Alright, let me go grab this real quick. I'll be right back. Germantown. Gaithers. Okay. I'm originally from like just Southern Maryland. That's just where I'm from originally. But I came out to Baltimore. I lived in Baltimore for like 30 years. I'll be right back. Dude, I got these roommates that make burgers all the time. They're big and crazy looking and really good. I don't really eat much of what other people make, but they make these burgers, so they always offer. So I hit them off with other stuff too. So it's not just a one-way street here. But I'm no chef, that's for sure. My girl don't even eat the shit I make. I don't make like bad food or anything, but my girl eats like health food, you know. Not that I eat bad, but I mean I drink coffee. I feel like creamer in it, you know. I might just put the game music on because it's Mushihima Sama. This is the sequel, Futari. Listen to this next track though, real quick. I'll just play the beginning of it. This next track, this is the first track I heard of these guys, Rogue Deal. The name of the album is Escape from Justice. And again, this is a French group. This came out of France. Listen to this shit. That shit's good, ain't it? See, that's Rogue Deal. Anyway. Let's see. Alright. Xbox 360 audio. Bam. Here we go.
TV optical.
Oh, you know what? At the Gabe store, they had the collector's edition of this for the Switch, but they want like $100 for it, like $120 for it or something like that, and it's like, ugh. I don't even think you get a soundtrack in there too, so it's kind of hard for me. I really do like. I'm not talking about Futari, but you know the first one, and I really do like that game a lot. But man, I can't, and I already have it, so it's like, you know, what the hell? Why do that to myself? But I'm also thinking about getting the collector's edition for Pink Sweets because I'm crushing on the Pink Sweets, man. I'm really liking that shooter, man. I just dig the mechanics of it. Normal. He's like knocking his cartilage off. Ooh. Fucker got me. Oh. Who did you see live? I missed that. I'm gonna guess and say Crazy Lips, and if that's the case, I'm impressed because they're fucking awesome. I like that Howard the Duck track that they got out. There we go. That thing's ringing out, isn't it? That thing's like Bullet Soul Infinite Burst. Like it's like a slot machine. That's weird, isn't it? Strange. Well, let's see. What can we do while we're waiting for that? Let's see. Here, I cleaned my car. Yes, this was yesterday. There's a little bit of salt on it now, but see, I did the fender flares. I color matched my fender flares, so I got air vents on all four wheels now. I got here. I got a front mount intercooler. I don't know. It's all nerdy shit, nerdy car shit. Why is this taking so long? Oh, I'll show you something else I did in the car. This is kind of cool. Put a system in it, so see, I ripped all the door panels and everything out, and put kicker comp C's in all four doors. See? No, it's just. There we go. I don't know why I was doing that. But, Yeah, I put these in the doors of my car. These Kicker Comp Cs. They sound pretty good. I mean, they're more the value line that they have out, but for my car, they sound great. See, and I ran the power cable right underneath the clutch right there. And those were the doors when I took the doors off. And let's see. Here's a quick little video that I don't even know why I shot this, but this is just like in the shop. Kind of just after I took the doors and everything out. I got a bunch of like STI like parts in this car. And then that was and I got an 800 watt amp like strapped to the back of that thing, but I got that in the trunk. So, sounds pretty good. It's loud. One more thing, I need to get the Hudson B on my car. So I got tint. I'll show you, right? I'm going to get Hudson and then the B. Like, I'm going to show you where. I got this strip of tint. Because I didn't want to tint my whole windshield just because I don't like that. But, oh, I got the vortex generator too. Look, right here. I like the way that looks. See at the very top. Come on, focus. See that at the very top? See there's like those little like bumps right there? That's the vortex generator. That's a OEM one. It's not a aftermarket one. The aftermarket ones look so shitty on those, but all around the wheel wells, all that's aftermarket. That's a Aeroflow Dynamics kit. So I didn't put a lip kit on here, just the flare kit. I'd probably end up tearing the lip kit off my car if I threw it on there. But the STI lip kit does look pretty sharp. The way that thing was scoring, didn't that remind, Bullet Soul, just like on Bullet Soul where it sounds like a slot machine. You just have to hit whatever the face button and it, it just rings through the points or whatever it's counting up and score, That is kind of annoying though. I don't know why or maybe it's for like in the arcade, have a break, maybe take a sip off your drink, hit your cigarette. I don't know how arcades are in Japan, but I know casinos that they have here in Maryland, like especially the Horseshoe Casino. Like every time I see, and I know not all Asians or you know, not all Asians smoke cigarettes, but for whatever reason at the casinos, you see tons of these Asian guys just chain smoking cigarettes. I imagine because they're blowing through a bunch of money and they're like on edge, or they're like excited because they're gambling. But and I also noticed when they have like the outdoor sections, like a few years ago, there was these like little outdoor sections with slot machines and stuff, so you could smoke cigarettes out there. That might have changed now, but I see a ton of Asian guys out there just spending tons of money smoking cigarettes. But they're really, really, really polite. But I've never had them like snap at me at the casino, but I did have this, like, there was this old black woman, right? I saw her like walking up into the casino, so I like ran in front of her and I held the door open for her just because it was like an older lady, right? And she was like, "Don't you fucking hold the door open for me." I was like, damn. The first thing, I didn't say nothing to the lady. I'm not gonna say nothing rude to no old lady or nothing like that. But the first thought in my mind was, I bet she just lost a lot of money. Because she was walking into the casino, but it's like she was walking into the casino because she was outside smoking a cigarette kind of deal, you know? But I couldn't believe she said that. I was like, oh my God, I'm just trying to hold the door for a woman. You know, I was taught to do that, you know? Yeah, she must have lost like all her Social Security check up in that casino, that damn horseshoe. Ooh, I think we're nearing the end now. Yeah, this is it. Last battle. I think that's it. I just destroyed that burger. Bam. You want me to play something else, or is that... I mean, since I got the 360 hooked up... Oh! Check this shit out. Hold on, let me thank my roommate for the burger real quick. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a game I've not played in a while. See, like I was saying, so much of this stuff got ported around, man. I got Raiden Fighters Aces. That's the one I've not really played a lot of, but that's a US game. I don't think that'll work on my Japanese console. I could put this in and show it to you. You want to check this out? This fighting game? I'll show it. Let's check it out. All right. Looks like it was published by Alchemist, so yeah, it sucks that it's not region free, but this is one of the first games I got when I got the Japanese console, actually, just because it was the time I don't know, I can't imagine this being an expensive game since it's region locked to Japan. It was like $20-$30, which doesn't really seem that bad for what it is, you know. But I'm not a big fighting game guy. I'll let the intro play out for you, that way you can check it out. Yeah, I know you like some fighters. That's why I put this in, because I know you're a fan of stuff. I wish you could play this game, dude. You would probably have a way deeper appreciation for this than I do. At least we can check it out, though. Drop my beat. Somebody hit me up. I have an old business that sometimes people hit me up for this old business. No, that's fine. Army buddy. That's what this is. This is an anime fighting game. It's got some like pixel art kind of stuff going on. Oh, wait, let me see if I can get back. No. No, I didn't want to. I gotta reset this real quick. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to jack the difficulty down. But look, it shows you the move list right there, and it's in the manual.
The first movement.
Pretty sure this is the difficulty right here. Now it's the screen's brightness. Oh shit! I'm not fucking with any of that. Damn. Alright. I know, right?
Character select.
My princess golden dream.
後ろ宮ローズ
Nothing on the creature of glorious September. Princess golden dream.
後ろ宮ジェシカ久しぶりね森の魔女
Hold on a second.
魔女のあんたが崖から落ちたくらいで死ぬわけもない
I am obsessed with playing a video. I gotta see. I love you too. That was cool. How'd you do on the move? Wonderful. See, I told you. I told you were gonna do fine on your quiz. I told you. You're so smart. You're so smart. You're so pretty. Why'd they say that? Or why was that even brought up? I mean, were they shot? Really? Good. I tell you that every day. Always easy. I know. I'm looking forward to it. Sorry about that. A woman just got done with some test for school. She's always worried every time. She's in like nursing school. And she does like the hospice stuff, so it's like there's like all kinds of like certifications and stuff that you need for the hospice, you know. Yeah, you can bang out weapons on this game.
The first movement. Blitz. 装填食らいなさい。せっいけ。なめないで。せっせっと。おい。待ちなさい。いけ。これ。おら。せっ。これ。当てる。せっさっ。装填。どうなの？せっいけ。変わりましょう。また当てろ。目にも当ててくれる。せっ。わら。軽率だ。
You can only change like fighters back and forth. I think there's like a meter or it's timed or something, but the one girl that I tagged in has like similar moves to like a Ryu or a Ken or something like that, where it's like a quarter circle motion. I'm trying to figure out the move where she whips her gun out. I'm trying to like try all these different combinations. Oh, she got me. Yeah, like a Tekken tag or something.
Continue. 9, 8, 7, 1.
Alright, I'm gonna pick some different characters.
Character select.
My face is golden dream on magical gold.
Eva Beatrice. Canon.
I know a couple of them were like a Ryu or a Ken. This would be a good candidate to get ported to the Switch, especially if they could just translate all the subtitles. Somebody like you would go nuts for something like that, wouldn't you? Like on the Switch for like $30 or something. It'd be a good play to just buy right there.
The first movement. ブリッツ必中の必勝の疾走よ。華麗に行くわ。おやりなさい。これはそうです。してあげるわ。疾走よ。必勝の疾走や必勝の疾走よ。逃がさない。おやりなさい。今です。みなもぎり。いけ。みなもぎり。みなもぎり。みなもぎり。何？だせ。本気でやりなさい。
Got him.
ウィン、これで誰が主か体で理解できたでしょ。本当に私にふさわしい家具なんでしょうね。不安だわ。
I think you would really enjoy this.
面白い余興だわ。偽物だと。
It's just like a Skullgirls or something like that, you know.
後ろ宮家の黄金はすべて私のもの。この黄
I
金
saw
の
the
魔女
funniest movie on
ベア
TV
トリーチ
the
ェの
other
もの
day.
よ。
It's got the guy. Remember the red-haired kid from The Sandlot? Like, you're killing me, Smalls. He plays one of the main characters. It's called Bad Roommates, where him and this other guy, in the very beginning of the movie, they kick their roommate out and they need another roommate, I guess, for whatever reason. And so they're interviewing roommates, and there's this like hot chick that like comes in, and they're like looking at each other like, it'd be cool to have a hot chick for our roommate. Well, the one guy has a girlfriend, the other guy's single, but they all get drunk together one night and have an orgy, and then so she kind of has some ammunition on the one guy because like he can't let his girlfriend know that. But it's like a comedy though. It's hilarious.
ブリッジ、私と大空まだまだしてあげるわ。このみるこれ私と大空まだまだ言うよ。いける。華麗に行くわ。何よこれ。やってくれたわ。みなもぎり。こっちよ。やってくれた。
Kicking my ass. Got me. Well, anyway, that's that game. What do you think? What do you think? There's a quick little demonstration.
5 4
It's like Mugen something cross. I do not know how to pronounce the name. It sucks that it's like that. I mean, it's kind of fun, like especially if you could learn the moves. I think you would get a lot out of this. And the copy will come with a manual that will have all the moves in it. Let me double check. Yeah, so it's got all the moves for all the characters in the manual. So you can have like Google Translate out in front of you, and you can just scan the manual pages. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. Ooh, look at this. I found the box and manual for this for like $20, dude. It's not in the best shape, but look. That's a complete copy. Again, it's not in the best shape, but $20 plus whatever I paid for the cart, another $20-$30, whatever. Got a complete copy of Contra 3. That's pretty cool. Triangle service ain't half bad. There's no compile or nothing like that, but alright. Shit. How about this? Fuck. I want to get out of this. Was Trizeal ported to Switch too? Was it ported physically or was it just a digital download? What the fuck? Okay. Here we go. This game here. Trizeal. B is bomb. think I'm gonna jump off here, dude. I've been streaming for like 2 hours, but I'll jump back on again tomorrow, bro. Well, I gotta hook up that analog duo. I want to play. There's a ton of turbo stuff I want to play. And then they got that region free PS2, so now I can get PAL games. So shit, I haven't even really dove into that world, except for, I mean, maybe on Switch or whatever. But yeah, man. Until next time. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Peace.